I'm sorry, y'all. I am terrified to do this. I have shot this video like 70 times. I just want to get this point across, and I don't want to sound aggressive, and I don't want to offend, and I don't want to make anyone upset. But I feel like this is a topic we should talk about. For one, I'll start with the title of the video. Would you rather be stuck in the woods with a woman or, let's say, a mountain lion? So, for context's sake, even if I was very physically fit, even if I was in the best shape of my life, I don't think I would stand much of a chance against a cougar, a mountain lion, a wildcat of any sort. But if I were to beforehand see some documentary that described the nature of a panther, that described the nature of some big cat, before I was in the woods with one, then I feel like I would have a general idea about keeping it at bay or fighting it off. I don't know. But at the same time, I have a definitive answer for both of those choices. That would be my answer for the cougar, and for my answer for the woman, I've been raised by two women. I've I've been incredibly faithful in all of my relationships. And I am probably one of the only examples in the world left of a good guy who would not immediately think to violence, think to rape, think to do anything to hurt a woman. And that is a product of my raising. It's a product of my understanding. I've lived in this world 26 years, and I don't think I would choose the cougar. As difficult as it is to deal with people in general, I would rather choose being stuck in the woods with a person than a wild animal who doesn't understand that I don't want to be eaten and I don't want to fuck it up. I would argue to say that if I was a woman, and please don't take any offense to this, no, if I was a woman and I had the choice between a man and a bear being stuck in the woods with, I would choose the man. And with my knowledge that I have, I would prepare myself. If they aren't aware of me being in the woods with them yet until they see me, then I have a fighting chance of making contact, being like, hey, we're stuck in the woods together. What the fuck's up with that, right? Or, I mean, this would probably be the most pertinent because a lot of you guys out there are really making us good guys look bad unintentionally or whatever. I would sharp sticks. I would get really hard rocks. I would hide in the trees. I would make sure I spot him before he spots me. And I'd put the nail in the hammer. Put the hammer to the nail. Let him know straight up, like, are you here to kill me? Are you going to try and force yourself on me? Are you really going to lose your mind out here? Because you need to understand, if it's down to the whole sex thing, like, you're not getting some and I'm not getting some. It's the same deal. I'm not doing it without consent. Shit, 30 days in the woods with some guy? I might get to know the guy. I might get to like the guy. Who fucking knows? And it's the same way for both sides. If it was a woman that I was trapped in the woods with, I would get a chance. I would put my hands up in the air and be like, I mean no fucking harm. None whatsoever. just let's just try to survive, whatever. But I guess that's the perspective of such a few amount of guys out there that we're never going to win this fight, are we? I don't even want to fight. I just want it to be okay. People deserve a fair chance at each other. And people really need to stop being so freaking crazy and deviant and nonsensical. Like, use the meat occupying your skull cavern. For God's sake. I love y'all. Please stop fucking up.